on a good Thursday night. Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Fouled away. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here's another 2-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. In now, Michael Conforto. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Garcia gloves it to second for 1. On to first, a double play. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Popped him up. Torres in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd. A foul ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Snap throw from the catcher. Again down to second.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cain leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. King rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Jake Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Todd Frazier, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's gone 2 for 6. Frazier at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Flores has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-2.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Full count still. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Conforto moves over, and that ends the inning. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Hey. 3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in to try it again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Villar right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 22.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Wheeler's ready. Here comes the 3-2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Thames ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Into the box, Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Todd Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Next for the Mets, Kevin Plawecki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Yelich going back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
In now, Zach Wheeler. Swinging a soft liner, and he makes a great diving stop for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this. Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit in the air down the left field line. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Pena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Arcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Michael Conforto.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia is there. 1 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. Thames comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw down to second. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Drilled down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Thames. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Frazier has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Jay Bruce.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Ground ball right into the shift. Garcia has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Riding in once again, Todd Frazier. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ryan Braun.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position with Savannah. 0-1 the count. And that one stayed up a little high. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bouncer to the left side, right to Frazier. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him. Jacob Barnes is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that game.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. another 2-2 offering. Softly hit out to short. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Arcia is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yoenis Cespedes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Line drive to center field. Conforto is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that, guys?
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-2 one more time. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. And they have taken the lead. Stepping in now, Manny Pena. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Good 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Standing in, Michael Conforto. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next for the Mets as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. This is line to left. Yelich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there. But, hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with